I'd like to call to order the meeting of the Fall River Licensing Board. Today is Wednesday, October 16th, 2019, and for the record, all members of the board are present. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any medium. Attendees are therefore advised that all such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived by those present, and are deemed acknowledged and permissible. When your name is called, please come down to the table. First item are one-day permits. The Boys and Girls Club of Fall River, 803 Bedford Street, Bill Kiley. Good evening.
Good evening.
Could you just state your name and address for the record, please?
Bill Kiley. Do you want my home address or the club? 803 Bedford Street, Fall River, Mass. 02723.
So this is an annual event for the Boys and Girls Club. They always have it the first weekend in November. It's from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. It's all alcoholic beverage, and it's the major fundraising event of the Boys and Girls Club, their annual event, and it supports the programs. And in the letter Bill's provided, it says the proceeds will of the event support the club's 33 enriching programs, supporting academic success, healthy lifestyle, and good character and leadership. So it's a very worthwhile cause. We've never had any issue with that. You made arrangements for the police, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Are there any questions?
No questions.
And the other thing on this is we normally, as a courtesy to the club, waive the filing fee with the permission of the mayor, and I just spoke to interim Mayor Ponte, acting mayor, whatever you want to call him, and he said, yes, waive the fee. So the fee would be waived, so there would be two motions, okay? Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed?
I make a motion that we grant the one-day permit for November 2nd, 2019.
And I'll second that motion.
So motion made and seconded to grant the permit. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Make a motion that we waive the filing fee.
Second that motion.
So motion made and seconded to waive the filing fee. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Okay, so all you have to do, and I know this is your maiden voyage,
Yes.
you'll have to come down to see Carrie,
Okay.
and she'll give you the actual permit.
Okay.
Okay?
Anytime next week?
Anytime.
Okay.
Anytime.
Thank
All
you
right,
very
thank
much.
you. Good luck.
Thank you for waiving the
Congratulations
fee.
on your new job, too.
Thank you.
Good luck. Bristol Community College, 777 Ellsbury Street, Baxter Smith.
Good evening.
All right, so we have the November activities, I guess, right, at the
Yes.
college?
That's correct.
We have Tuesday, November 12th, President's Reception for Superintendents and High School Principals from 4 to 7:30 p.m. That's a beer and wine. Wednesday, November 13th, 2019, a Foundation Board Retreat from 5 to 6 p.m. That's beer and wine. The November 14th request is canceled.
Correct.
November 15th, Culinary Arts Tableside Dinner, 5 to 11 p.m., wine and liquors, that should be, or liquor, is that correct?
Yes,
Liquor.
that's correct.
All right, and Saturday, November 16th, it's the same thing, Culinary Arts, 5 to 11 p.m., wine and liquor. The President's Reception, there's just a notation here. It says that the President's Reception dinner is for local superintendents and high school principals. The Culinary Arts events are part of the yearly training and curriculum program for the Culinary Arts College and the hospitality programs. So, as always, they have their own police department. They don't need us. So, yeah, it's all good. They're all annual events. So,
Yeah.
I guess we'll probably see you in November for the December stuff, right? For Christmas.
For Christmas, yeah.
Okay. Are there any questions?
No questions.
Is there anyone else in favor? Is there anyone opposed? Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion that we grant the one-day permits for November 12th, November 13th, November 15th, and November 16th.
And I'll second that motion.
The motion made and seconded to grant. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
You too.
Espara Restaurant, 418 Quikasham Street. Good evening. State your name and address for the record, please.
Saffron Ho, Apsara Restaurant, 418 Quickie Chan
Okay.
Street.
Can you try to speak up, because the microphone's got to pick it up, okay?
Okay.
This is a one-day permit for November 16th. So that's a Saturday, correct?
Yes, sir.
And it's from 8 PM to 12 AM. All alcoholic beverages. And what is it for? What's going to happen?
For the Apsara Restaurant promotion, just like to have people know that about the Apsara Restaurant.
Okay, and what, so is it to benefit the restaurant?
Benefit, yes, sir.
Okay. And you're going to serve all alcoholic beverages?
Yes, sir.
So you know you have to get that from a distributor, right? You can't go to a liquor store and buy the liquor and bring it in.
Oh, I have to go
You
to
can't go to a package store and buy alcohol and serve it.
Okay,
You have to go to a liquor distributor,
okay, sir.
and you have to have a policeman there the entire time.
Yeah, I need 2 officer over
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Okay, you're aware of that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Who's gonna serve the alcohol?
Me and my stepdaughter.
Okay. Do you have any,
Experience, yeah,
Yeah.
any experience serving alcohol in the
Yeah,
bathroom?
she have experience. I have experience serving alcohol.
what's the experience?
I go to safe serve.
Safe serve?
Oh,
Yeah,
safe
okay.
serve, Yeah,
You're certified?
yeah. I
Okay.
certified.
And how many people do you expect at this event?
From 100 to 200 people.
Okay. And you're gonna have 2 policemen?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, as long as you understand, you have to buy that liquor from a distributor.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any questions?
No questions.
The rest of everything, right?
So there's no license there now?
No.
Okay.
They had, the previous owner had it, but she let
Okay.
it lapse. Okay. Any other questions?
No
Is
questions.
there anyone else in favor? Is there anyone opposed?
I'll make a motion that we grant the one-day permit for 11/16.
And I'll second the motion.
There's a motion made and seconded to grant. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Good luck.
luck.
Thank you.
Don't forget to pick the license up, okay?
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. All right, so the next item is a one-time extension of hours, Troy City Brewing, 16 Anawan Street, Michael Ferrera. Carrie is just telling me that Michael had another commitment with his job as the videographer. He wasn't assigned here tonight, he's somewhere else, so obviously he's not here. So what they're asking for is Saturday, October 26th, that they can remain open from 9 PM to 11 PM, right? Because it's usually 9 they close. Wednesday, October 27th, from 9 PM to 11, the day before Halloween, Thanksgiving, and December 7th from 9 PM to 11. So it's 3 dates.
2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours each time, and for an event. There's a Halloween event, Thanksgiving holiday celebration, and a seasonal event. We've had no issues down there with them at all, so I have no problem with it.
He's usually here half the time.
He's here anyway,
Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
He'll behave because he knows he sees us all the time. Are there any questions?
No questions.
Is there anyone else in favor? Is there anyone opposed? Is there a motion?
Make a motion that we approve the one-time extension of hours for Saturday, October 26th. Saturday, the next
Wednesday.
day, yeah,
Wednesday, November 27th.
November 27th
And
and
December 7th.
December 7th.
And I'll
Wrong
second,
dates.
that motion.
Okay, there's a motion made and seconded to grant. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Duke's Common Victual License, Duke's Bakery, 1082 Duval Street, Christine Holden.
Hello.
Hi. Could you state your name and address for the record?
Christine Holden, 1082 Duval Street.
Okay, and what is it you're looking to do?
Have a common victualer's license to reopen Duke's Bakery at the Commonwealth Landing,
So that's Commonwealth Landing, that's where is it in there?
where Red Cedar used to be,
Oh,
okay.
that entire space?
that entire space,
Okay,
Including the outdoor patio?
including the outdoor patio.
okay. And what are you planning on hours?
6 to 6. Half day on Sunday, 6 to
So-
1.
So that's,
Monday to Saturday, Sunday,
6 to 1.
Okay, and is it going to be just bakery products or?
Bakery, cafe,
Cafe, so you're gonna have other
foods, sandwiches.
sandwiches type thing?
Yep.
Okay.
so that no-
That's what I was gonna say, do you have to change anything in there, or can you open the way it is?
There's been renovations that the landlord has done. They've pulled all the permits with the city. We're working on we still have to go through all the inspections.
All right, so you don't have your health certificate yet?
No,
Okay, so our board is the last one in that process of the permits.
okay,
So once you have your sanitary certificate.
Yep.
You would need to call the office,
Mhm.
and one of us will meet someone there, because we have to do an inspection.
okay.
If there's been renovations, we can approve it tonight.
Yep.
Subject to you receiving those
That's
other
why I'm
things.
here.
Okay.
So as soon as everything gets done.
When do you anticipate that you want to open?
We're hoping for November 1st. We all have our hands crossed and fingers crossed, and
Okay.
miracles happen every day.
Well, that's a good thing. All right, any questions? All right, so is there anyone else in favor? Is there anyone opposed?
I'll make a motion that we grant the common victor's license pending a favorable inspection.
And I'll second the motion.
There's a motion made and seconded to grant, subject to the satisfactory inspection. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
So just
Thank
make
you.
sure when you do have, when you're ready and you call Carrie,
Yep.
usually within a day or two, one of us can be there.
Yep,
And we have to see the sanitary certificate. So
Yeah.
make sure you have it there, okay?
yep, we'll have
And
everything
if
for
we
you.
tell Carrie everything's good, and you can pick that up. and
Yeah, I
you're
have
good
a
to go.
folder about this big so far, so
Well, good luck.
thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank
for
you.
coming.
Thank you.
Change of manager, New England Authentic Eats LLC, DBA Papagino's, 340 Mariano Bishop Boulevard, Joshua Kuchar. Okay, could you state your name and address for the record?
Sure. Josh Kuchar, 340 Mariano Bishop Boulevard.
Okay, and are you the manager?
I am.
Okay. And how many hours a week are you there?
48 to 50.
48 hours. Have you been a manager before at other locations, or is this no?
Other Papagino's locations, yes.
Haven't?
Yes.
It's funny that the manager didn't change there for years.
Yeah.
Call this and that.
Okay. So obviously you have experience
Yes, I've
Yeah.
been with Papagino's for 20
in
years.
liquor, handling the liquor.
Yes, I've worked actually at that location before. Before I was the general manager, I was the manager there, so
Okay.
I have worked there before.
And you put in long hours, so
Yeah.
bad for you, good for us. Did you hear anything from the police?
No, I didn't. Oh, there it is.
They're all set, so you did speak to them?
Hmm?
Please.
The
Police.
Yeah,
police,
police.
Detective Quintero.
I've had that for, he didn't make it last,
Okay.
so
All right.
that's why I didn't remember.
Everything else is in the file, so it looks fine. Any questions?
No questions?
No questions.
Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed?
I'll make a motion that we approve the change of manager.
I'll second that motion.
The motion made and seconded to approve the change of manager. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Okay,
Don't
thank
get
you.
to pick up the new license,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah, it's because it's beer and wine, so
Oh,
it's gonna be a little bit, I'll let him.
all right, she'll let you know.
Okay.
Yes, it's gotta be approved. Nobody's here for this.
Yeah.
New all alcohol common victual license, RCSI Hospitality LLC, DBA Pavo, 10 Purchase Street, Joseph E. Holdeman.
Hello,
Aye. Could you state your name and address for the record, please?
Joseph E. Holdman, 10 Purchase Street, Fall River, Massachusetts, 02720.
Okay, can you tell us what you're looking to do?
We're looking for an all liquor license for a new tapas and raw bar that we're going to be establishing at 10 Purchase Street.
Okay, so there, right now, there's something, right?
No, it's a vacant space at the moment. It was previously occupied by Buffington Barber Company.
Purchase, isn't that where, what's the other thing that's there?
Ojanal used to
Oh,
be.
it's at the old Urinal space.
Yes, it's in what used
It
to
used to
be.
be Beef and Bagel.
No, actually, Time Blossom will be moving over there next year. Pavo will be occupying the space that was occupied by Chuck Gregory in the Ojanal sales area.
Oh, okay. All right. So, do you have to do renovations or?
Yes, we're going to be doing some substantial renovations. We're in the process of getting our Chapter 34 done, and then we'll be submitting full plans to the building department.
When you're anticipating, so the renovate, when do you anticipate that all this would be done?
June 2020.
So we're ways off.
A little ways. We didn't anticipate so many renovations needing to be done.
Okay, once it's done, what are you planning on hours?
3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and on Friday and Saturday, 3 to 11.
And what exactly do you think you're gonna be serving?
We're going to be doing a variety of small bite plates, and then we're also going to be having a full raw bar. It'll be more substantial than drinks and appetizers, but not as much as a full meal.
Mm-hmm. And this is all alcohol, correct? And you want this license, if it's granted, to go into the name of the LLC?
Correct.
What is, oh, it's not, its occupancy is only 35 people, seating is 25. So obviously, like that last person, you're gonna need to have a, inspection.
Yes.
Once it's done, okay? Is there any financing involved in this or no?
No, I'm doing it all myself.
Of yourself? So I guess I'm confused where this is. So this is the building.
It's
There's something right here now, right?
Time Blossom, he owns that as
Yeah.
well.
So this is gonna be the one to the right of that?
Correct.
Which is facing the building.
correct.
Is there going to be an actual bar, or is it just?
There will be. It's actually going to be occupying both the space that is described there on the floor plan and that northernmost unit, and then it's also going to be requiring the space that Time Blossom is currently in because of the bathrooms.
Okay.
So there will be an actual bar, and then there'll be a few tables.
And what's gonna happen to Time Blossom again?
They're moving into the old Beef and Bagel
Across
location.
the-
Exactly.
across
You're taking over the property.
I own the
the-
property.
He owns the property,
It's
right?
already yours.
It's already mine.
So you own the problems and everything else that goes with it, right?
You know, knock on wood, it's been a very good building to me. I've been very lucky to own it.
So when you move over to the other building, are you gonna have to come back here for that too?
We'll
to
be coming
because
back
your
for the common
renovations
victualer's
for that?
license for that, yes. Those renovations will be starting in January after Rita Goodrow vacates the space.
Okay. Are you, so this is your primary employment, so you'll be on the property?
My offices are on the 5th floor. I also own a real estate appraisal management company that's been in business for 10 years.
Okay.
So I'm on site probably about 60 hours a week. I hate to say it.
Just like Chuck.
Well, I think Chuck was there quite a bit more, to be perfectly honest. He was there truly full time.
Yes,
Yeah,
24/7.
24/7.
We put an end to that.
Chuck was invented mixed use before it came in.
Exactly. Truer words were never said.
Just looking at who notarized the deed to you.
Oh,
My nephew.
was it?
Peter's my nephew.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
He's been doing all of my closings.
yeah. So I'm going to abstain from this point forward. I didn't realize that. You can just finish up,
That's
Eric, all
fine.
right?
Is that, are there any questions from the board?
No questions.
No questions? So once again, if the board does approve the license, we'll just need to let us know when we go in there for inspection. Okay?
Absolutely.
Is there anyone else here in favor? Anyone opposed? Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve the new alcohol common victualers license and pending the inspection, subject to the inspection.
And I'll second that motion. There's been a motion made and second. Anyone else here in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Thank you very
Let us know
much.
if we can be of any help, okay?
Thank you.
You bet.
I'm all he needs, Eric. I'm gonna take me very good care.
She has.
Careful.
Okay. We have a request under old new business. We have to approve and sign the July 9th and August 21st minutes. Any questions?
Some questions.
All right.
Make a motion that we sign and approve the July 9th and August 21st minute.
And I'll second that motion.
Motion made and seconded. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
So sign and do that, Terry. Do this in order. As, I'm gonna call him tomorrow.
You're right.
All right, next item is the add an additional hour to one-day permit for Fall River Truck or Fall River Truck or Treat Food Truck Festival.
That's a
Wow.
tongue twister.
October 19th.
Yeah.
They want to add from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. as opposed to 4 p.m. Right? Any questions?
Questions.
Anyone in favor? Anyone opposed?
I'll make a motion that we grant the extensive hours to 5 p.m. on 10/19/2019.
And I'll second that motion.
Okay, so motion made and seconded to approve. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Wicked Hospitality Group LLC, DBA Red Hen. The abutters notifications or receipts had not been submitted, and they've been submitted now. So we just need to, you guys need to vote on that to just accept the filing.
Sure. I'll make a motion that we accept the filing and the notification of the abutters.
I'll second the motion.
There's been a motion made and second. Anyone else here in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Is there anyone here for citizens input? Anyone have anything they want to say? I don't think so, there's just two people left. And the last thing we have is the discussion of dates and timelines for 2020. Carrie and I met and we went over this, trying to keep it as reasonable because of the way the holidays fall. So what we came up with was that licenses would need to be filed in the licensing office by the 27th of November, which is the day before Thanksgiving. And our meeting in December is gonna be what? The 10th, right?
Yes.
The 10th.
Yes.
So at that point in time, that would be the last meeting that we would have for the year. And whatever licenses were filed at that point could be approved. And then they could start picking up the licenses on the 11th through the 27th by noon on the 27th. That will then give Carrie time to formulate the list, to go to the police department to say who has and who has not renewed. Okay? As we said last year, if anyone's watching this that has a license, this is going to be strictly adhered to. If it's not filed by the 27th and not picked up and paid for by the 27th of December, you will be shut down at midnight on the 31st and not allowed to reopen till after our January meeting. That's just the way it is. So those are the dates when I had discussion with Mr. Ponte. He suggested, Carrie, that you send this to the person that does the government center website and to the Fall River Government TV. and ask them to post it, that any licensee for whatever in the city of Fall River, these are the dates, and they're strictly adhered to, okay? Last year, we ended up having about 5 extra meetings.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not gonna happen again. The license is the license. So we need to approve these dates of November 27th, December 13th, and, I'm sorry, December
December
10th, and the last day to pick up is the 27th of December. Any questions on
No
that?
questions.
I think it gives them enough time. The reason the renewals haven't gone out, has it come in yet?
It just came in.
All right,
Okay.
so
That's
Carrie
my
had not
question.
received what needs to go in the renewal package from Boston. She was waiting for that. So now that you have that, when you figure that out next week,
They're probably gonna go out like Monday,
okay,
because I'm almost all.
almost done. So hopefully by this coming Monday, which is the 21st, so they have 5 weeks to file it.
Yeah.
Should be more than enough time. They know
Yeah.
every year it's gonna be renewed.
Yeah.
So, that'll be good.
Gotcha.
All right, any questions?
No questions.
Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve the 11/27 filing date, the 12/10 meeting, and that'd be the final meeting of the year, and the 12/27 date at noon time to pick up your license.
And I'll second that motion.
Motion made and seconded. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Second the motion.
Motion made and seconded. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.